So you're probably tired, wanting to quit, give up. Being a believer doesn't mean you're always going to be on top of the world 24/7. What it does mean is God's going to give you the strength to continue on. He's going to renew you to be able to move forward, to do what it is that He's calling you to do. When we're tired, this is the time to actually press forward and not to retreat. Our natural tendency is typically to take our foot off the gas and just want to give up. But this is when our faith has to kick in. It's the hope of things that aren't seen. When we get tired, the vision that God has for our life tends to get dim. The vision doesn't really show as clearly. We get distracted. Our fire tends to go out from time to time. We might not have that same zeal that we're used to having. And the really hard part is feeling like nobody can really help you out of it, but you're the only one, that nobody gets you, or feeling like you're just plain stuck. And this is where your faith kicks in and helps to build perseverance. There's no way around it. This is the only way we could build faith, is by not trying to go around the storm, but go through the storm with Jesus. This is really the secret sauce. We have to pray when we don't feel like it. We have to read our Bible when we don't feel like it. We have to show love when we don't feel like it. We need to be in community when we don't feel like it. There were so many times I did not want to go to men's group. I didn't. I'm be honest with you. But those times when I say, you know what, I'm just going to push through, go anyway, it's always, always, always been more than a blessing, more than a word in that season of my life. So drop an amen in the comment if you ever went to church when you didn't feel like it, but you ended up getting a word from the pastor. But this faith is only going to help us more and more in our walk with Jesus. Not only is it going to strengthen the relationship with Him, but it's going to impact us as well. By strengthening the relationship with God, we get strengthened in the process. It's like every time we push through in faith, it's like doing a rep at the gym. And guess what? If you don't get sore, you don't get gains. So don't run from the adversity, embrace it. You have the Spirit of God in you now that raised Christ from the dead. That is the most power. You can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. We're talking about persevering here. My wife and I have this saying, is that the hard work is the hard work. She's been married to me for 15 years. So Lord knows she has perseverance. Bless her heart. But that's all, man. I just wanted to encourage you guys. Take a moment to say, hey, you will get through this storm with Jesus. Don't go around it. Otherwise, you will lose out on so many faith building opportunities. I know it's easier said than done, but that's why God gave you the local body to confide in. This is on top of prayer and supplication and being in your word. He provides us with everything we need to succeed. So I do pray this resonates with your heart, helps you get through the day, the week, the month. But drop an amen in the chat if you needed to hear this today. Love you guys.